Hello everyone, this video is about our third and last day of our trip in California. There are places that we get to visit outside of LA, which is Santa Barbara and Malibu. But now we're checking out of our hotel and we're gonna have some breakfast in downtown LA. We chose egg slut for our breakfast. I've seen egg slut reviews on YouTube way before I've moved to the United States, and now I get to try them. This egg slut is located in Grand Central Market. In my opinion, this tastes like any other egg sandwich with brioche buns that I can easily make at home, but then again, it is expected to taste that way, so nothing too special about it. We also get to share a donut from Donut Man, which located in the same area as egg slut. Across the street from Grand Central Market, there's Bradbury building, which unfortunately closed. So then, we're gonna go to Angel's Flight. Angel's Flight is a landmark and historic 2 feet 6 in narrow gauge funicular railway in the Bunker Hill district of downtown Los Angeles, California. It has 2 funicular cars, Olivet and Sinai, running in opposite direction on a shared cable. On the 298 feet long inclined railway, the 118-year-old funicular takes passengers on a short ride between Hill Street and Grand Avenue on Bunker Hill. Originally opened in 1901, Angel's Flight, the world's shortest railway, has given more than 100 million rides on its hillside track. It costs $1 each way per person. Yeah. While we wait for places to open, we actually got a massage that of course we're not allowed to record inside, although it was the cheapest massage I've ever had in the US. We were actually waiting for the last bookstore to open. The last bookstore is California's largest used and new bookstore, currently in their third incarnation. They began in 2005 in a downtown Los Angeles loft. The name chosen with irony but seems more appropriate with each passing day as physical bookstores die out like dinosaur from meteoric impact of Amazon and ebooks. They continue to buy, sell, and trade as they have from day one. This bookstore is also one of the scene locations from the movie Gone Girl, which is my favorite movie and book of all time. I too will do the same thing like Amy if my husband ever cheated on me. For lunch, we're going to a Korean restaurant called Bukcheongdong or BCD Tofu House. Once we chose what we want, we are given a pot of rice right away. And a lot of side dishes, like we got a whole fish for the side. We wanted to stay in one of Beverly Hills hotel, so we chose Kimpton Hotel Palomar. It's actually the second most expensive hotel we are staying at during this trip. If we were in Indonesia, we could have rented a 4-bedrooms villa with a private pool with the price that we're spending on this room. We're now stopping by a healthy ice cream place that serves saffron ice cream and other Mediterranean flavors which I have never had before. I think Beverly Hills is overall an upscale area that I will probably never be able to afford. Although I can see the attraction of it. The area has a wide range of luxury goods stores and I was pretty surprised they even have 3 different stores of the same brand. And now we're on our way to dinner, which my husband actually found, and it is an Indonesian restaurant. I am actually excited as there are not many, almost none, Indonesian restaurants in Illinois. I usually will cook Indonesian food by myself or some friends would cook it for me and I just pay them basically whatever they want. The next day, which is the 4th day of the trip, we're checking out of this hotel and we're heading to Santa Barbara. Needless to say, Santa Barbara is such a charming area. It kind of reminds me of the Sims Street extension with Spanish architecture. Well, I guess The Sims is based off real life, and from what I've seen, especially about the city and suburban life of the United States. When I first come to the United States, I told my husband that the houses here look like The Sim too. Santa Barbara is a city on the central California coast. With the Santa Ynez Mountains as a dramatic backdrop, downtown Mediterranean-style white stucco buildings with red tile roofs reflect the city's Spanish colonial heritage. Upscale boutiques and restaurants offering local wines and seasonal fare line State Street. On a nearby hill, Mission Santa Barbara, founded in 1786, houses Franciscans friars and a museum. We're getting hungry already because we skipped breakfast, so my husband found this Danish restaurant called the Andersens. My husband is a big fan of European food, of course, because he's European. But he's not too picky when it comes to food, so he'd try my Indonesian cooking too. Food in Andersen is so good. Everything looks appetizing, and taste-wise, I'd give it 8 out of 10. After lunch, we're going straight to Malibu. We're checking into the most expensive hotel in this whole trip. All Malibu hotels in average cost around $300 and up to thousands of dollars. It is a pretty fancy, lavish neighborhood after all. I think Demi Moore's or Tom Hanks' house is across our hotel. Why is there earplugs? No, it's like earplugs. All those songs about the sunset in Malibu finally make sense to me. It's so beautiful. Watching the sunset by the ocean makes me hungry for seafood. So for dinner, we had some simple seafood dish. Our flight on the last day, which is the 5th day of our trip, is in the afternoon. So we were thinking that we're gonna spend the last hours in California around Venice. We've always wanted to try this vegan restaurant, The Butcher's Daughter. It was kind of expensive to have a plate of the breakfast that we can cook at home for $19. But I guess it's all vegan, even the egg. After breakfast, we came across the well-known skate park by the Venice beach. People are so talented with their skating skill. If I were to step on a skateboard, I would have slipped right away. vacation in California is going to end in such a beautiful weather. Severe tire damage. Oh, here we go. I told you. To me, the state of California is so expensive. Even the gas is known to have the most expensive price rate in the United States. It depends on where you want to live. If you want to live in a big town like Los Angeles or Hollywood, then it's super expensive. But if you want to live in a small town, it might be slightly cheaper. Although it is truly a place for artists who want to be successful in their career. The thing is that you definitely have to hustle and be hard at work in California in order to be successful. Most importantly, you have to be lucky. If you like this video, please click that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.